In this video, we are visiting Bozeman, Montana. This city has an elevation of 4,820 feet above sea level and is located on Interstate 90. It is 2 hours north of Yellowstone National Park. So join me today as I discuss the things to do and see in Bozeman. Welcome to Hugo's Highways and Byways. The last 5 years I've been RVing across the United States. Most of my time in the Dust Bowl states of Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Colorado, and New Mexico. Although I'm sort of like Waldo. You'll never know where I'll show up. I've been to 48 states and 11 countries on 6 continents. I want to bring you the best accommodations, restaurants, attractions, road trip plans, and historical insights of communities across the world. So get off the interstate and explore, because every city has a story to tell. Okay, today we are driving east on Main Street. The city of Bozeman has a population of just over 50,000 people, and it is the 4th largest city in the state of Montana. The city is named after John M. Bozeman, who established the Bozeman Trail and founded the city in 1864. The Bozeman Trail was established for the gold trading route from Virginia City to Wyoming, where it met up with the Oregon Trail. The Bozeman Trail most important period was from 1863 to 1868. Bozeman is also home of the Montana State University. It is a land-grant university established in 1893 and is the largest university in Montana. Their mascot is a bobcat. Now, I've made 2 trips to Bozeman. The first in 2017 when I was crossing off going to all the lower 48 states, and then again in 2021 as I was coming back from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I truly believe that I could live in Bozeman. It's been one of my favorite cities to visit. One of the good things there is they have some great grocery options. There's Rosauer's Supermarket, Town and Country Foods, Bozeman Community Food Co-op, and Maven's Market in downtown. One of the most fascinating shops downtown that I've visited is Schnee's Boots. When I first came to Bozeman, I found this place, and that it had been here since 1946. I picked up a great Woolrich shirt from here, as well as a Glacier National Park t-shirt. They have a great selection of footwear, apparel, and outdoor products. I highly recommend that you stop here. Then just right up the street from here is a place that I've stopped for breakfast now twice, and that is Main Street over Easy. Now, there always seems to be a line, but it is definitely worth the wait. There are a lot of dining options in Bozeman, but this is the only one I've tried really that I can recommend right now. When I come back, I'll do an update and make some other recommendations. Meanwhile, here's a short video from the countertop where I ate this last time.
I guess I'm always like trying to do something else on the weekends, like either like out of town or trying to do other things. I just really want to do a big run on the weekend.
As you can see, the food looks delicious. There are 4 sections left here in this video. The next I'll be talking about the museums that are in the area. This includes the American Computer and Robotics Museum, the Museum of the Rockies, which is on the Montana State University campus, and also the Gallatin History Museum, which is inside the old jail, and the Bozeman Art Museum, which has just opened up in the last couple of years. It wasn't open the first time I came through. There's a couple other attractions outside of town. One is the Montana Grizzly Encounter, where you can go see live grizzly bears. And then about an hour and a half away is the Virginia City Ghost Town. That was a huge mining outpost in the 1800s. There's 2 big festivals throughout the year, the Sweet Pea Festival and the Big Sky Country State Fair. Additionally, there's accommodations. I have 3 hotels and 1 campground that you can stay at. The first museum we have is the American Computer and Robotics Museum, which was founded in 1990. They have a great display of early computers, including the Commodore 64, which was my first computer, as well as an Apple II from 1977. There is quite a bit of gaming mentioned, and they have the first version of Pong, but lots of computer technology as well as displays about space travel. One of the best things in the museum, though, is that they have Robbie the robot there. Robbie starred in The Forbidden Planet as well as in Lost in Space. The next museum is one of the best museums I've ever been to. It's the Museum of the Rockies. They are now partnered with the Smithsonian Institute. They have a lot of dinosaurs on display, and I mean a lot. They have a lot of Native American history on Yellowstone National Park. They even had some paleontologists there cleaning bones. This last trip, I went to the Gallatin History Museum, which is located at the Old County Jail. This museum was established in 1977. There's a life-size pioneer house in there, and they also have some history on Yellowstone. And then the final museum I'm going to talk about is the Bozeman Art Museum. This museum didn't exist when I came through the area 5 years ago. The Bozeman Art Museum was established by Linda Williams in 2012 when she realized that Bozeman didn't have any type of art museum. The museum finally opened its doors to the public in 2020. I was fortunate that I got to meet Linda when I visited in 2021. The museum rotates out its displays quarterly, if I'm remembering correctly, and they also have some instructional programs. Then finally, just east of town is the Montana Grizzly Encounter. While I was there, they had 4 grizzly bears that they had saved, and those are rotated between their cages and being out in the open pit. I think they're usually out for about a half hour at a time. And this is as close as I want to get to a grizzly bear. Okay, there are 2 major festivals in Bozeman. The first is the Big Sky Country State Fair, which is held in July, and then the Sweet Pea Festival, which is held in August. Finally, the 3 hotels that I saw that looked like they'd be fun to stay at is the Hotel Baxter, additionally the Lewis and Clark Motel, and the Lark. All 3 of these hotels and motels are on Main Street in Bozeman. And finally, out on the east side of town is the Bear Canyon Campground, which is where I stayed on my first trip to Bozeman. Now, you have to be careful on this drive that you go up the hill to get to the campground. If you don't do that, you end up, and it's kind of a tight turnaround to the left. I made that mistake the first time I came here, and it was getting close to dark, so I didn't realize it until it was too late. So keep that in mind. There are some beautiful views back behind of the campground, so enjoy those. And that brings us to the end of another video. So thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like and subscribe to my channel. And other than that, have a great day.